Hey loves, it's Jack. I'm here to do a chit chat. Get ready with me. That's where I chit chat and we get ready together. I love these videos. You guys seem to like them too. So I'm just getting ready to do a haul, so I figured I'd do my makeup first and let you guys get ready with me. If you'd like to see the pictures of when I met Timothy De La Ghetto, hopefully I will be able to insert a clip of the Tori Kelly concert and my new tattoo and more information about it. You just keep on watching. The randomness starts right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my eyes just in case I have fallout. This is NYX Jumbo Pencil in gold. And I'm just going to pop this on. Do you want to come in here? Let's come on in here. I'm going to pop this into my inner corner. Sorry my skin's so broken out. It's going through a bad phase. And you guys are so sweet. You always suggest things for me to use. But it's not going to work because I have hormonal breakouts. And so there's not really anything that can be done about them. I'm always going to have them. And if acne is the worst thing I can have in life, I'm pretty blessed. But it was more controlled when I was on birth control because, you know, it alters your hormone structure a bit. But now that I'm not, I'm breaking out more often, I guess. Well, I wouldn't even say more often. I break out for longer periods of time and then I'll be clear for a really long time. So that's all. I used rust and gold in the inner corner, rust on the outer corner. So yeah, I break out. Sorry, there's nothing that can be done. I appreciate your suggestions, but don't be offended if I don't take them because it'll just really be a waste of money to buy all the skincare when nothing really helps. I'm using the Supermodel. This is the Balm in the Beautiful palette, and it's this nice gold color. I'm just going to pop this on the inner, like, half of my lid with a big old giant brush. This is like the oldest brush I have probably. And it's from Sally's, and it's their Face Secrets line. And it's actually a really good brush. It's held up a really long time. So I'm just going to pop this on the inner corner. Nothing's fancy. Now I'm just going to flip over the brush and I'm going to take the Oil Tycoon, which is this rusty kind of coppery color. Has a little bit of a mauve to it. And pop this on the outer corner of my eye. Make sure that you're going over that gold to kind of make it fade. So what's today? Today's Tuesday. So yesterday I watched, no, tonight it comes on, Pretty Little Liars. But I've been so busy that I just watched last week's where Spencer was wearing the wedding dress and running through the forest one. But this week, Allie's gonna be on there, and Hannah's like holding the gun, and they're telling A to take off its mask. But I don't think it's really A. I think it's one of A's helpers. And I'm so excited for tonight. I'm gonna have to watch that like tonight. And I'm not going to the gym tomorrow until noon, so I have time to stay up and watch my shows. So obviously none of this is neat, and it's fine because that's what blending is for. But I'm just going to take a blending brush. This is a smaller blending brush, and start to blend this out and just blend it upwards. Since I don't have on any matte colors, I really need it to be diffused. I am going to use a matte brown as a transition here soon. But so this week was South by Southwest Music Festival in Austin. It's like a huge national music festival. I mean, it's local, but people come from all over for it. And Tori Kelly, YouTube's own, was performing. So I went to Tori Kelly concert, and I had tweeted Timothy De La Ghetto because I knew he was here doing some stuff for Maker Music because I saw his tweets about it earlier. So I tweeted him to see if he was coming. He said yes. So I'm standing there in the Victorian room, which is where Tori was performing. And we're going to clean this up so it's going to look really nice after a while. I'm just going to take the pointed edge of this and the Bad Boy, which is this deep brown color. So I'm standing there and I see someone standing next to me. Well, he wasn't like standing next to me on purpose, but I see someone like walk up next to me, and I look over and it's Tim. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to freak out. Don't freak out. Don't do anything weird, because you guys know I do stuff that's weird all the time. So I'm just going to wiggle this into my outer corner just to get a little bit of depth out here. So I was like, okay, don't do anything weird. Then I was like, should I say anything? And I was like, I'm gonna say something. So I turned around and I was like, Tim, and he's like, oh, what's up? You're the one that tweeted me, right? And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, let's take a selfie, because I'm sure people always just come up to him and are like, let's take pictures. So now he just offers to take them. But he was so nice. You know, some people, you see them on YouTube and you're not sure how they're going to be in person. I'm just building this up still. And you're just not sure how they're going to be in person. But he was super nice. I'm not going to do too much under the bottom until after foundation so that we don't have a muddy mess under there. But he was super, super nice. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's the nicest ever. I'll insert the picture now. And yeah, he was just super cute and nice and well-dressed and polite and just sweet. And then we watched Tori perform. I was like it wasn't really an aisle because it was like standing room, but I was behind him and I watched Tori perform, and she was so amazing. Even though kind of the crowd was sort of annoying because I felt like they were almost heckling her a little bit, but not on purpose. I feel like half of them were super drunk and they had no idea what was going on anyway, but she was just super sweet, and she sang Thinking About You, and she sang Daydreamer and all of her songs, you know. Some from her older EPs, some from her newer stuff, and I thought that was really cool that she kind of did a mix of everything. And I'll insert the video.
I don't love you, I just thought you were cute. That's why I kissed you. Got a fighter jet, I don't get to fly it, though I'm lying down thinking about you. Oh, now, I've been thinking about you. You know, no, I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still?
It was been a really good week, hence why I haven't uploaded a video. I'm really busy getting ready for California. That's why I'm doing, this is the NYX Matte Bronze, and I'm just using this on top of all of this just so I have something that's matte there to kind of even everything out a little bit and blend everything really well. But yeah, it's been a really great week. I worked really hard. I worked over 14 hours of overtime, so I didn't really have time, honestly, to like sit down and edit and, you know, do anything. I'm going to take the basket case, which is this pretty creamy color. It's not matte, it's like a satin finish, and I'm just going to pop this under my brow. And I'm going to blend it, don't worry. Don't you fret, guys. And it's just like a really shiny color. It's not really like blatantly white or anything. It just looks pretty natural. Now I'm gonna do my brows, and I picked up the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and holy shit, I love it. Like, it's the most amazing thing ever. It's like the the Dip Brow. I picked up Dip Brow in dark brown. It's like the Brow Genius, which I love, but so much easier since it's pre-mixed. This is like the answer to all of my prayers. I'm gonna take just a angled brush and show you how I do a brow. I feel like this is going to be the longest titled video ever, like chit chat get ready with me / meeting Timothy DeLaGhetto / watching Tori Kelly / new Brow Wiz product / weight loss update / TV show. It's like the longest thing ever, but totes worth it. I'm glad you guys like these chit chat ones because it's easy for me. I mean, it's kind of a long video, but still easy enough to film. And I'll probably cut out me doing my other brow just so, since you've already seen this one. But yeah, I just go along the bottom with it mostly, and then kind of just pull everything upwards so that it's not too like crazy looking here. Like, I don't like it too structured of a brow, so I just kind of sweep whatever's left on the brush up so that they still look pretty natural and defined, but not too like drawn on matte girl brows. Okay, I'm gonna do my other brow. Okay, so I got my brows on and I really like the way the eyes look. I'm just gonna take a Q-tip and do something really gross right now, sorry. And I'm gonna just create my shape here. Just clean it up so all that excess shadow from the blending on the outer corners will be cleaned up. Also, if you haven't noticed, I got a new tattoo. It says vegan and it's a heart. Here, look. That's what it looks like up close, y'all. And I know some of you guys are probably like, girl, you just went vegan. It'll be 8 months in September. And it's been a life-changing thing for me. I mean, I've lost 80 pounds in like 6.5 months. And I've just done a lot of research and I know what kind of food I want to put into my body now and what I don't want to put into my body. This was just on a whim, by the way. I was on my way home from work and I was like, I'm going to stop and get a tattoo. So I did, and this is what I ended up getting. He drew it for me, and I really, really love it. And I just know what kind of food that I want to put into my body and what kind of food I don't want to put into my body. I really like the eyes. I think they look really good. I'm going to go ahead and start with my face. I'm going to do the Immaculate Skin and the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus in number 65. This is in Honey. So my brows are done, by the way, too. I decided I'm going to have to be vegan for the rest of my life. And the reason I say have to is because now I know what happens and I don't want to be a part of that. And also, they did a study of weight loss over 20 years of a group of people, and not just like weight loss like people that have to lose 20 pounds. I mean weight loss like me. I still have 60 pounds to lose, so I'll lose like a grand total of, I'm just gonna throw this on my face, of 140 pounds. And it was all of people that have lost 100 pounds or more. And people that have lost a lot of weight are very, very likely to gain it all back because they go back to their old eating habits. And in the study of 20 years, the only people that maintained their weight loss were the vegans and the vegetarians. And I think that's amazing. Somebody's voxing me. Who is it? Let's see. It's my cousin.
I walked down my food so quick I couldn't even take a picture. It was so good. I put eggplant, watercress, tofu, and I made it like adobo, and it was so good. And I put it over some rice because I was gonna do quinoa, but
my cousin just made some delicious food. She just went vegan, and in her first 3 months, she's lost 50 pounds, and it just has to be a lifestyle change. I mean, some people want to do it as a diet, but diets don't work. And once you're off your diet, you start to eat, bad again. So it's going to be a lifetime thing for me because I've worked so hard. I'm not gaining my weight back. Like, no, I refuse. Way too hard for it. So, yeah. I like these two foundations mixed together really, really well, too. And then we'll finish up the bottom of our eyes, like smoke everything out on that bottom. But I like to do that after I do my foundation. I find that when I do it before, I just have to like work around the bottom, and then there's like these lines in between, and you really have to work to get everything like blended out. So I prefer to do it this way and then finish off the eye. I'm just gonna set it all with the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat and Tan. I hope you guys don't mind the longest video ever. This is probably gonna be like 30 minutes because it takes a while to do your makeup. Well, actually it doesn't take that long, but it takes a long time when you're talking about it. I've also been watching Basketball Wives, which I had taken a season off of Basketball Wives, I think. Basketball Wives LA. I'm pretty sure that I had taken off a season, but Jackie is batshit crazy. Like, I don't even want to be called Jackie because I think people might associate me with a nutcase. So I'm just going to line my bottom lash line with this Milani Liquify in brown. I like how warm this keeps it looking, and it doesn't take it to too nighttime because it's, when you put black, sometimes it makes it look nighttime. This keeps it looking just like smoky and sultry. So now I'm just going to pop a little bit in my outer corner as well. Then I'm going to take the Oil Tycoon and just smoke it out because I want it to be still daytime appropriate, you know, not to look too nighttime. So I'm taking the Oil Tycoon, which is that nice coppery color we used, and it'll add a lot of warmth to this bottom lash line. Do you guys want to see what I'm doing? Sorry. So yeah, I'm just smoking this out a little bit. Really get that nice and blended really well. And do the same thing on the other side. You guys remember my old videos when I used to talk in accents all the time, and I don't know why I did that. I think it was just I was still kind of uncomfortable in front of the camera, so I just like do weird stuff. I mean, not that I don't still do weird stuff now. I'm just taking the Supermodel and popping that on the inner corner just a little bit now, which is that nice gold color. And we're done with the eyeballs. I decided against concealer because I don't think I need it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just contour away, and I know I had that powder. Here it is. And I've been using this EcoTools brush. It's just like a regular one. It's not angled or anything. It just looks angled because I use it like that so much. I'm just gonna pop this on mostly the outer, like back half. And I'm kind of swirling it upwards too so that it's not too like precise. Now I'm going to take Rose Golden Goddess by Fergie. This is kind of like a blush and highlight all together. And I think it'll really complement the eyes well. So I'm just going to pop this on the backs of the cheeks. I'm not going to use it too much towards my apples because I don't want it to clash. So I'm just going to pop that on the backs. And for my lip, I'm going to take this lipstick I bought. I bought 2 of the NYX Butter Glosses. I'm going to use the one in Hunk, which is this purpley one, after I get rid of the product that's on my lips. Not quite as dark as it looks in the tube on the lips, but very pretty. I like that a lot. I'm gonna actually go ahead and add a little bit of the second one I bought, which is Razzle, which is a lighter pink, just in the center. Okay, now let's go ahead and finish off the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and line them. I'm gonna do a pretty thick line. I'm gonna use just my gel liner and add lashes, and I'll be back with the final look. Okay, I got liner and lashes on. These are the Select Lash S42s and S47s put together. So obviously now this look looks really, really top heavy, so I'm just gonna really add a million coats. And by a million, I mean a million coats of mascara to my bottom lashes. Just kind of even everything out. And my face looks a little bit drowned out with all of this, so I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this Trina Tarantino Doll Skin blush. And I'm just going to pop this on the apples of my cheeks just to add a little bit of life. I really like it. I should have lined my lips with this butter lipstick. I just feel like it would have been a little bit better. You know, for them to be called butter lipsticks, they don't feel as moisturizing as I thought they would feel. Okay, so this is the final look. Everything's all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat get ready with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. Thumbs up if you like this kind of video, or let me know down below. I won't see you for about a week since I'll be on vacation, but I look forward to bringing you lots of new videos when I get back. All right? See you guys next time. Bye-bye.